guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make cement bedside tables. I'm a really huge lover of interior design. However, it can be very expensive to do your house up and to buy bits of furniture. So I love making things and I love living on a bit of a budget. So I'm going to show you how to make these really budget-friendly little side tables. If you're watching this and you're new to my channel, then I would love for you to subscribe. I do post a new DIY video every Sunday, so if you like this kind of thing, then hopefully you will like my future content too. So for this video, what you're going to need is a dowel rod. I have got this super long one. This is how long it is, because this is going to be my legs for 2 tables. So what I'm firstly going to do is cut down this dowel rod into 6 pieces, because I'm going to do a 3-legged table. You're also going to need a big bucket. Now, I went to a hardware shop and I picked up this bucket. There were loads to choose from, but what I wanted was a bucket that just went straight up the whole way, because I didn't want my side tables to have any kind of slant on them, if that makes any sense. So this bucket was about £8, but I do think I'll be using it quite a lot in the future too. This will be used also for both of my bedside tables, so I'll have to be making them one at a time. So I got that, and then obviously you also need a big bag of cement too. I got the quick set cement, but you can buy any cement. The other one you have to leave over 24 hours, but the quick set one sets in about 30 minutes. So first things first, I am going to cut down my dowel rod into the right sizes to make my 6 little spokes for my legs. Right, so I've measured out my dowel. So what I have done is done each one of my legs 15 inches. So as you can see, I have got all my markings along my dowel, and now I'm gonna get my little saw and chop into them to make my 6 legs. Right, dowels are all cut. I'm gonna go over the ends with some sandpaper. Right, I have now got my jumper on and I am heading outside to mix up my cement. So what I would suggest when you mix up your cement is to add the water in quite slowly. So I do like a cupful at a time, and then you want to get it to kind of like a thick soup kind of consistency. If you add too much water in too soon, it goes really sloppy, and then you start having to add in a bit more cement to kind of get the right consistency, which is why I add in the water quite slowly. So yeah, let's go outside and get mixing. Right, back inside, I mixed up my first batch, and what I thought would be quite clever, I usually work with normal cement, not the rapid one, and it sets over like 24 hours, it's quite slow. So what I did with this one is I thought what I'll do is leave it maybe 10 minutes and then stick the dowel rods in. I'm gonna show you what happened. This is what's happened. Look, that is literally 15 minutes and it's set. So my advice would be stick your dowel rods in as soon as you have finished mixing. If you have normal cement, I would actually just wait a little bit and then put them in, because you don't want to put them in too early and then them sink all the way through to the base of it, which will actually be the top of your table. So yeah, put them in straight away with rapid set. If you don't have rapid set, wait maybe an hour and then stick them in. So the cement has hardened a little bit at the bottom, so the dowel rods don't slide all the way down to the bottom. Otherwise you'll create little weakness in your tabletop, because obviously there won't be that much cement around the dowel rods. So yeah, you'll just have a little weakness. So don't do this if you have the rapid cement. Right, here's my next batch. That has been in there for about 10 minutes and it is like pretty rock solid now. So I'm gonna just leave it for another kind of 20 minutes, half an hour, and then I will take it out. So once your cement's all dry, you then want to turn your bucket upside down and tap it out. It will actually come out quite easily, but just be careful when you're doing it, because you obviously don't want to damage the legs. You also want to give the whole lot of cement a really good sanding down. So if you do the top really well, it will get rid of any sort of indentations from the bucket. And then I always go around the underneath as well to get rid of any sharp edges. As time goes on, your cement will dry out even more. So at the moment it's quite a dark grey, but as it dries out, it will lighten up and eventually it will just be a really nice pale grey colour. So what I've decided to do is paint my legs today. I've decided to go for this kind of like pinky kind of color because I just want to make this room a little bit girly, and obviously this is quite industrial having the cement top. So I thought if I painted the legs a little bit of pink, it would make the room look a little bit more girly.